I just saw 2019's Ad Astra starring Brad Pitt, Tommy Lee Jones, and Ruth, not going to try to pronounce her last name. In this sci-fi thriller, Brad Pitt plays a hotshot astronaut named Roy, which already makes me laugh. Roy is sent on a top-secret mission to go investigate and dismantle a space station near Neptune that is emitting energy pulses that threaten all life in the solar system. Turns out that the alleged perpetrator behind the pulses is Roy's dad, played by Tommy Lee Jones, who was presumed dead after gone missing nearly 20 years ago. One of the ways the movie shot itself in the foot from the start is that they wrote Roy's character to be this calm and collected, fearless astronaut, not unlike Will Smith in the movie After Earth, where he literally cannot feel fear or emotion or something. The reason this is an issue is because the main character that audiences are strapped to throughout 2 hours is bland, emotionless, and unrelatable. It's like they intentionally wrote Roy's characteristics to cover up Brad Pitt's lack of acting talent. Roy sheds a tear here and there, but the majority of scenes are slow shots of Brad Pitt emoting boredom. But because they figured this might bore some people, they throw in some space pirates and rabid baboons to shake things up. Seriously, I wasn't making that up. There is a scene where Roy investigates a distress call from an animal research vessel, since they need to dedicate an entire spaceship away from Earth to experiment on animals, where the entire crew was killed by rabid CGI baboons. Those kind of scenes offer nothing to the character or plot, other than Roy can literally handle anything thrown at him without freaking out like a normal person. As Roy journeys across space, his father is built up as a suspicious space pioneer that everyone looks up to, only to discover, spoiler alert, Roy's dad went nuts, killed his entire crew, and isolated himself in a space station. Meanwhile, Roy has flashbacks of his ex, played by Liv Tyler, who has no distinguishment other than being a memory for Roy to think back on when he has more moments of boredom. What a waste of Liv Tyler. Roy, Roy's dad, and Roy's ex are the 3 main characters that we see consistently throughout the movie, and we are supposed to care for some reason. The movie has a pensive score that smears itself across this bland canvas of a film, and the cinematography has elements of artistic and then forgetting it was supposed to be artistic. It's all just so bland. Even the message of the movie is muddled to be something like, there may not be any other life out there, so we better make the best with what we got. Or something. There's an actual scene where Roy is narrating in his head while it cuts to other astronauts being cheerful and optimistic as they play with water. They even hand out pills that help regulate their moods, but Roy doesn't take it. Come on, Brad, at least try to be relatable. You won't even take a pill to help you emote like a normal human being. They even have many scenes where Roy has to submit a psych report back to base just to remind the audience that he is actually human. God forbid they show any joy in a sci-fi movie about the wonders and mysteries of space and our humanity in the cosmos, but nah, let's just make everyone feel as miserable as they already do in real life. Basically, everyone Roy comes in contact with dies, and even after he detonates a warhead from Neptune, he is propelled perfectly all the way back to Earth without a scratch on him. And as the film ends, we are supposed to feel something, and we're supposed to learn also something. Other than close-ups of Brad Pitt is all the acting you need in a 2-hour sci-fi drama. This movie got 84% on Rotten Tomatoes and 80% on Metacritic. I'm guessing that's because if you don't give positive reviews for a bland movie posing as artistic, then that means you don't understand art. I would recommend this movie only to prove that I'm not making this up.